So, in having that conversation with children, I encourage parents first, be honest about what happens. Sugarcoating or minimizing um, an upsetting event will likely backfire because your child will have access to other kids, other parents, media. And so, considering your child's developmental stage, I encourage parents to give the most honest but developmentally appropriate level of information that they can about an upsetting event. It's important to remember that most children want to know that they are safe, and particularly for younger children having this conversation, I encourage parents to be honest about what happens. And by being honest, I don't mean necessarily giving them all of the details about the upsetting event, but like a basic factual accounting of what happened. And so, for example, a parent might want to say, there was a shooting and many people got hurt and it's over now. Depending on your child, ask questions first. If you're not sure how to start the conversation, you might want to ask, what have you heard? You might want to ask, what are your friends saying about what happened? For children who are who are school age, I might be asking, well, what do you think about what happened? And you know your child best. So as you are reading your child, as you know your child, that will help you know and understand like how much information about the event should I be sharing right now. It is really common for children to become upset, to become anxious, and to become curious about some of the upsetting news events. And I encourage parents, please monitor the amount of time that your child spends trying to get information about upsetting events. Importantly, when things happen that seem like things are out of control, kids want to know, what do I control? What are the things that I can do to stay in control? And so, in talking to parents, I'd encourage parents to have a conversation about, is there anything that we can do to help? We can think of, can we donate? Can we volunteer our time? Can we send items somewhere? Can we write a letter to someone? If children have a sense that I can do something to be helpful, it increases their control, and that is likely to then reduce the anxiety that they might have around an upsetting event. One of the other key parts of having a conversation with children, I really encourage parents not to dismiss the emotions that children are having. And so if your child is saying, I feel upset, I feel scared, parents might feel the urge to say things like, oh, there's nothing to worry about, or oh, you'll be fine, or we're okay. Instead of dismissing those emotions, I really encourage parents to validate the feelings that your child is having. And so it might be as simple as repeating what you've heard. Wow, this thing makes you really upset. Or restating the thing that your child said in words that communicates to them that I'm hearing you and I understand that you're having an emotion. Children are much more likely to feel better if they have a sense that someone has heard me and someone listens and someone understands what I'm going through right now.